part 2 of Paper Mache Egyptian bird, we're going to decorate the bird. I'm going to use a paper mache technique to put colour on, but you could paint the colour. It's entirely up to you. So, same technique as before, I'm putting glue onto my bird, but this time I'm using coloured bits of paper. So I'm just adding white onto the face, and I'm using a paintbrush again, and I'm adding glue underneath and on top to smooth it down. I've drawn out a design, so I know where I'm going to add certain colours. So I know where I need to add the white. Also, the papers that I've just used papers that I've found around the house. So a lot of things like packaging paper, or paper that comes off flowers, like a bouquet of flowers. With the white, I'm just having to add quite a few layers because it's still quite see-through. So I don't want to see any of the newspaper underneath. Also, I've gone a bit bigger than the area that I normally would do the white, because I can take the other colours over the top. So I will be overlapping the colours. The same with the beak. Even though I know I'm going to do a black beak, I'm adding white to it because I know that the white will be it'll be a bit awkward to do where the white and the black meet. I'm going to continue to add different coloured papers until my design is complete and the bird is completely covered. So the next day it's completely dry. I've got two pens, I've got a thick and a thin pen. I'm going to draw the eye shape using the thin pen. Now the surface is quite bumpy. It is quite hard to draw on top of this surface. So I'm just sort of filling in any sort of wiggles, and then I'm going to use the thicker pen to fill it in so it makes it a bit easier. I'm going to do the other eye, trying to get them kind of equally placed. Don't worry if it doesn't quite work out to the perfect circle first time, you can just round it out with the thin brush, the thin pen. I'm now going to use a thin pen to create a bit of a decorative part onto the face. So again, it is quite tricky to draw on this rough surface. So I'm just going quite slowly, making sure I'm happy with where I'm going with my line. I'm going to use a thicker pen just to fill in any big spaces. But I mean, I've just gone out a little bit of a line there, so I can't undo it, so I'm just going to smooth that over and just even it out with my thin pen. And then no one else would ever know it was there. Just going over the line just to neaten it up. You can decorate your bird however you want. I looked up some images on the internet to get some different ideas for the face because there wasn't really a lot to go by. Next I'm going to add an outline to the wings using the thicker pen. It is still very bumpy, so I'm just going over and thickening some bits of the line up if it's wobbly. And I can go over with a thin pen any really bits that need neatening up. I'm now going to draw the wings in, so I'm just going from the centre to the edge. And thickening and neatening up as I go. I'm going to add some tail feathers, so I'm just going to add some simple lines going down the tail. The tail is not completely symmetrical, but this doesn't worry me too much. Using my thin pen to create the lines. I'm just going to go over them a little bit to make them a bit thicker. Now I'm going to add some curved lines around, trying to keep them evenly spaced, just creating a checkerboard effect on the wings. I'm going to keep these lines quite thin. you go. Your finished bird.